Have you ever heard of someone getting in trouble for praising a country? Well, let me tell you about a Tunisian sports analyst who allegedly faced repercussions for doing just that. Reports, real or rumored, suggest this pundit, whose name we won't mention for now, was either suspended or outright fired from his platform. Why? Because he had the audacity to heap praise on Morocco's infrastructure, while, perhaps, casting a critical eye on his own homeland, Tunisia. This incident, if true, sparks a heated debate about freedom of speech and the suppression of truth. Was this analyst simply providing an objective assessment, or did he cross a line? And what does this say about the state of media and open discourse? In Tunisia, let's dive deeper. Imagine a sports analyst, someone whose job is to comment on games, analyze player performance, and offer insights. But this isn't just about sports, it's about a broader comparison. Let's say, during a broadcast, this analyst started talking about Morocco. But instead of focusing on sports, he began to highlight Morocco's impressive infrastructure, its roads, its stadiums, maybe even its overall development. He might have contrasted this with what he saw in Tunisia, perhaps implying that his own country had some catching up to do. Now, here's where the story gets interesting. According to some reports, this analyst's comments didn't sit well with the powers that be, maybe his bosses, or perhaps some influential figures in the government, found his words to be unfavorable. The result? He was allegedly removed from his platform, his voice silenced. This scenario, if accurate, raises several important questions. First, is it permissible to be punished for expressing an opinion, even if that opinion involves praising a foreign country? Second, is it wrong to point out deficiencies in your own nation, especially when a comparison is drawn? Third, if this happened, is it an act of censorship? The narrative portrays the analyst as someone who dared to speak the truth, regardless of the consequences. He seemingly valued honesty and objective assessment, even if it meant risking his career. He became a symbol of someone speaking truth to power. Some might see him as a hero, standing up against a system that seeks to control information and suppress dissenting voices. Others may view him differently. They might argue that the analyst was being disloyal to his country, undermining national pride, or that his comments were unnecessarily provocative. The truth, as always, is probably somewhere in the middle. But the very fact that this story is circulating and has generated discussion speaks volumes. It's a reminder that freedom of speech is not always guaranteed, and that those who challenge the status quo can face serious consequences. It is a cautionary tale about the complexities of free speech, national pride, and the often blurry lines between opinion, criticism, and censorship.